I met Michel Majerus in 1998 in Luxembourg. That was during the Manifesta 2, a large exhibition for contemporary art. And he realized the work in a public space in the foyer of a big movie theater. And I was very impressed by his approach to the aspects of painting and by his large-scale paintings and by the characters of his installations. And because of the specificity of his work, there are not many museums in the world which can show his work because they don't have the space for it. Therefore, I was very happy that here in the Kunstmuseum Stuttgart we have the space where we normally present the collection of the museum to show as well his paintings as his installations. What is also specific about his work is how he uses a big variety of techniques and of subjects and themes. He very much works with the realms of computer, of advertising, and of comics. And how he puts this all together, how he samples, this is an expression from the music, but you can very good use it for him as well, how he samples these different aspects into one work. That's specific about his work, and that makes it so unique. Michel Majerus died very young, in the age of 35, in an air crash. But in his 10 years of production, he really produced a lot of work. And we are very proud that we got a lot of loans from museums and collectors from all over the world, from Los Angeles, New York, from Paris, from Berlin, from Stuttgart, and from many, many private collections, to also give an overview of his work. Because besides the aspects of comics and advertising and computer, he very much also dealt with art history. So you can see in some of the paintings how he refers as well with the subject and with his technique to Andy Warhol, to Jean-Michel Basquiat, to Frank Stella, or to Gerhard Richter. Michel Majerus studied here in Stuttgart with Sonderborg and Josef Kosuth, so two very different teachers. But what makes this work so unique is how he used aspects from the work of both of them. So Sonderborg, who was very well known for the informal aspect in painting, and Josef Kosuth for conceptual art. This you both find in the work of Michel Majerus, but he makes something very special about it. So he, and this is what we show here in the exhibition as well, was a very good painter, and this aspect of painting, in combination with the scale of his work and in combination with the subject, makes the work so unique and also still very relevant. Also how he deals with the aspect of computer, because when you see that he worked in the 90s, when the computer was still in the beginning of really becoming a very important tool for the society, how he approaches the aspect of computer games, how he deals with the internet. This was something a lot of people at his age dealt with, especially young people, so he is also very close to the culture of young people. But how he transfers these aspects into the contemporary art, this is something he only made in this extent. One very important aspect for Michel Majerus was also that his work was not only to be seen in museums. So he produced a lot for the public. As I mentioned, he produced the work for the foyer of a movie theater. He produced work for train stations, and so that people in public come in touch with his work. And one of his most famous work, which has the title "If We Are Dead, So It Is a big skater ramp, which is filled with pictures which you can also see on his paintings. And it will be open from the middle of March and until the middle of May, and people can use it. So skater fans can come from all over the world and use it. And we also offer special courses for young children who had never been on a skater ramp or had never used a skateboard. And this is very much connected then also to the exhibition.